against Craig Steadman. Steadman to break. Ranking quarterfinals and a semi-final in Belfast, Northern Ireland Open. But he has underachieved once again in the big domestic the World Championship to Joe Perry. So it's not quite been the Selby of old.
No, cost him his #1 spot anyway. I know O'Sullivan's played really well, but he was helped a little bit by so easy to have caught that a little thick. No, that's a good pot.
Six.
And there we go, it just goes.
13. $21.
Oh, that's a belter.
Final black, 9-8.
28.
Especially when you've been leading by so much. Pink into the middle.
35.
Mark King, Stuart Carrington, but Mark
42.
Davis was...
$49.
But as I said earlier, he's trying to win the frame at this visit. Went to that cluster.
56.
Yes, there's been nothing.
Winning a tournament, getting to the quarters. No, decided to put it safe, and I think that. Had he missed this, which he didn't, Craig Steadman positively.
He's on here and even retain his title.
Mark Selby.
That will
5.
be... Well, that's terrific
1.
cueing from...
This is a new frame.
9.
Another good shot.
Craig Steadman. 9.
Good pot. Unfortunately, caught the reds. Good pot. Unfortunately.
4.
Another good. Yeah, I find that amazing, really, because
10.
oh, that's a good pot. Well, that's
18.
another beaut. Looks a little heavy.
24. $32.
Money available in this tournament. 2 times runner-up, Ali Carter. He's playing Kurt Maff.
Started with that really good red into the left corner.
40.
Still needs another red. It's tricky. Yeah, good. Will do nicely.
64.
He is very capable, even if his ranking suggests. But he's a tough competitor,
71.
Steadman.
Yes, and I suppose it's nice, and he is a good player.
That only meeting on the European Tour was 8 years ago, but he's been...
Well, he went for the pot in the corner and wasn't too far away.
A really good start then to our first match here at the China Open. Mark Selby with a break of 64 in the first frame. Craig.
One. $15. 16.
Can get to the next red.
$24.
I'll go into the pack of reds. No, he's missed.
One. Five.
And as I said earlier, too much safety, but at the same time, doesn't want to be reckless.
$13. $21.
Go into the right corner. If not, then I'll certainly go to the middle.
29.
Have been mine after that break of 86 in the previous frame. Back in first at the start of this one. Missed the black off its spot.
Yeah,
Mark
you've
Selby,
got to try and
43.
make. But what a great chance for Craig Steadman now.
Job here.
Yeah, carries its own
5.
pressure now though, because it is. Oh, the rest of the pink goes.
13. $16. 24.
Up to and including the brown then for 2-1.
31.
To leave himself straight.
30.
And now
13.
he can be thinking about that all the match.
43.
His red much harder than it would have been.
49.
Hard area has punished him.
56 and a frame.
By clearing, pinched that third frame, played a poor positional shot, made his red difficult, missed the red, and Steadman punished him. Too thick on the red.
1.
That's an excellent cut. Needs a big bounce.
Nine. $17.
Ahead of the World Championship, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
$25. $33.
Quite play.
$39.
They've left the game on. Straight on the red. That's another good
One.
pot though. Frame from this visit now.
13.
Match, isn't it? Both players are queuing well. Selby was a
19.
little bit fortunate.
That didn't it? Because we're all there for the taking.
Yeah, and then the pressure's really on the defending champion at the interval. It's now a best of 7. Two, 1 behind.
Mark Selby, 32.
Both players, though, it was actually only the second time that 2 maximums had been made in a single tournament before someone makes 2 in one particular match.
Oh, one particular.
I actually meant 2 in a match, not necessarily by the same player, but yeah.
1.
Well, that's something Steadman has not yet. There is
9.
a 25. There is more than one, in which case it'll be shared.
$17.
Chip. Twice a runner-up, of course, Carter.
25. $32.
Difficult. Yeah, too risky, so end of break. And well, unless that's a plant. No.
Pocket Steadman.
Good effort.
Felt and missed. Mark Selby, 4. One. 15. $21.
Which releases the other two.
$40. $50.
Same pocket. 24 points the difference, so needs a good angle on the pink to
58.
be able to.
$65.
Selby edging ahead for the first time since the first frame. He's queuing pretty well. Always too good to discount. One yes would come from one of three: him, Robertson, or Judd Trump, the informed players of the season.
Championship. If you can get to
81.
the semi-final, more or less anybody could get to the semi-finals, and then it all
86.
comes.
Which Selby has 3 times.
92. 99. And 3. Mark
Not
Selby.
quite a century. 64.
Oh, that's a belter.
1.
Good shot that. Craig Steadman.
Couple of seasons. Just the one round of 16 in his 10-year pro career. He looks better than that.
Oh,
17.
just the.
17.
They've done the business.
25. 31.
And that's another very, very good
38.
shot. But not this time. And it could have been a lot different,
45.
you know. Not because he is playing. Good
48.
pot. Playing for 2 reds.
$55.
Another good. A little straighter on the pink than he wanted. Be enough.
62.
Confidence a world of good. Make it a 99.
It's a really impressive response again
70.
from looking to get a grip on this match, but he's not been able to do so. Steadman staying with him.
He's under enough pressure.
77.
And now he sees Craig Steadman playing out of his skin. Oh, it's not going to be a century, but
77.
enough.
It's one thing, of course, competing with one of the best players in the world. It's another thing actually beating them, but he's not been able to establish a lead. And Steadman.
Good pot. He's potted. Needs a kiss. Another good
Wow.
recovery shot. Off to Steadman, attacking game like this. And then he misses a relatively
Steadman.
easy shot. Can't
One.
Chandler.
win and
4.
player that if he gets to the semi-finals, he'll be a real contender.
But certainly a threat.
12.
But like you say, he's been really... Another good recovery shot. The Rary.
36.
This is when you've got to hold.
Another half century
44.
in the offing here. He's being given all the trouble he can handle right now by Craig Steadman.
52.
Chance, snooker.
60.
That's what
77 in the previous frame. To level at 3 each. Breaks, it's the way he's taking them. Some of his potting has been outstanding. He's
68.
managed to retrieve positional situations on a couple of occasions with for a guy who's shown very little form in the last couple of seasons.
75.
good pot.
But he's going to be 4-3 behind.
83. 86.
It's a very different
90.
match from their only. And he deserves the
90.
same.
100.
Further evidence of the strength in depth in the
108.
game these days.
Yeah, it's a good point. No attempt at the double, just played.
And he's had another 4 this season, make it 5.
Oh, that's a cracking pot.
1.
Again. A cracker.
Oh, make no mistake, if Craig Steadman
4.
wins today,
Seven.
Another good pot.
15.
turned pro a decade ago, Craig Steadman. He's never. And that's got to be frustrating.
Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? Is they have to play near their top game.
31. 39. 46. 50.
In his chair can do about it. He's been completely frozen out now for 3 frames in a row.
Steadman knocked a cracker into the middle.
54.
There'll be 2 up with 3 to play on the green.
Tie. It's at the moment that he would tighten up in sight of victory.
60. 60.
He just can't miss his frame.
70.
And it
And bear in mind that for his total career,
78.
would
Eighty.
have to do anything with the brown, with the blue being so close to it.
86.
Oh, bad luck.
world champion, 3 times China Open champion and defending champion Mark Selby has been completely outplayed. And Mark Selby must be feeling ice cold at the moment because he's had nothing to go at since he led.
And all down to Craig Steadman, not Mark Selby. Safety. Got to be careful not to push one over that left corner though.
And Anthony McGill has now put together 3 straight frames to lead Nigel. Much room to manoeuvre now.
One.
Didn't want the kiss on the green.
Four.
Well, but nothing easy left. He was a long way off that one. Playing it.
Selby could probably do with slowing the pace down right now, getting into a tactical battle just to give himself a bit of table time.
Oh, what a shot.
That's the trick, of course, to bring your practice game to the match table.
7.
But
Well, it's been helped.
Twenty-one.
Needs a bit.
Craig Steadman. 27.
a decent kiss. Selby hanging on for dear life at the moment. He's been comprehensively out.
1.
Available.
9.
Well, black
15.
I'm not sure about that one.
Quirk Steadman, 15.
I think I'd rather have seen. Oh, doesn't want to hit it direct and push it over the pocket.
One.
40 in front.
I think I'd have preferred to push the pink safe. Well, it's just what, maybe now. Points. But it could still work out for attack here, just the paint. And he'll be under pressure if he misses it this time. And he has done.
Foul.
He did. Oh, great pot.
One.
Great pot. He's not going to be on a cut. Just the brown needed.
Quirk Steadman.
Got to come back down the table.
One.
.42 points behind. It's this black absolutely perfectly to develop it. And he's done.
I might be beginning to feel just a little bit anxious.
No, the snooker.
He's got a kick there, though. He's got a
15.
tremendous. Oh.
He's done well. Craig Steadman.
One. Mark Selby, 8.
There have been occasions where he might have pushed the colour.
Yeah. Well, that's nudged the green. It's brought the black into play. Well, this looks good.
Four.
Oh, well, would you believe? So not
Selby's the past master at getting them. Case for him being the favourite, with Steadman having been so close to victory.
Yeah, it was.
Not over the winning line yet, not by a long way.
Well then.
Fault. Max.
We were at the snooker's required stage. Selby can now win again, though.
I adjusted to luck a little. If playing it. Oh, the brown. Another. Not far away. Not far away at all. Great escape. They will miss the pink. And that will do nicely. Another snoop.
The line.
Hit it well.
Very much at odds with all the others, which have seen big breaks.
Didn't want to bring that brown into play. Could do with a.
He's got the yellow. 25 on.
Steadman.
But of course, Selby will keep battling.
I'm surprised.
Max Selby 3.
Yeah, good pot.
In particular, slipping down to 92 in the world.
Steadman 4.
Mark Selby, I'm sure. Made breaks of 77, 108, 88. Seeing his tremendous run at the China Open come to an end. He's won the title the last 2 years. And that will surely, and that is one of the best wins, if not the best.